hard.
What is good, everybody? Happy Sunday, man. Hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend so far. But listen, we are here as promised. Anthony Averette film study. That's what we have for you guys. That's what the members of the channel have decided to vote on for this week. So that's exactly what we will do. Shout out to all the members that decided to pick up the membership, vote on the next, and voted on this next film session. So that's what I brought to you for you guys on the channel. Shout out to everybody who's already in here. We got James, we got LV, we got Kyle. Who else? Richard, Joey, my brother Digital Prez in the building. Chris was popping. Oh yeah, we deep already. I love it. But listen, you guys, listen. Like I said, Anthony Averette, the new Las Vegas Raiders pickup. One of the new Las Vegas Raiders pickup, as we know, we had multiple this year. So we have to go and tap in with his skill set. We got to tap in with the skill set of our new cornerback, man. New cornerback. And look, one thing I will say with Anthony Averette, I'm impressed. As you all know, before I bring the film study to you guys, I got to do my homework first, right? And with this, I was definitely surprised by the way that he was able to play consistently. That's the best word I could use for him. He's very consistent with the way that he plays, with his technique, very consistent with that. Now, of course, he's no Jalen Ramsey, he's no Jair Alexander, but he is a damn baller, and that's what we will get into today. So, my brothers, let me pull this up. Let's go into the film room. Let's go straight into the film room. Let's see. Let me not now. Yeah, fuck that. Not now. And let's get ready with this. I think everything is all set. Really quick, shout out again to the members. And if you want to become a member of the channel, the link is in the chat just now. Put it down there. If you want to become a member, you can down below now. So, starting off, week one, we know that their main corner opposite of Marlon Humphrey went down. Marcus Peters went down with a torn ACL in the preseason. So it was the next man up, and it was now Anthony Averette's time to shine. He got his chance. He got his opportunity against the Las Vegas Raiders in week one. And this is what we'll look into. Of course, we won this game. I mean, we know that. But let's check out how he did, right? He had some decent matchups. Of course, he went up against Waller in this game, Renfro, all these guys. So that's exactly what we'll get into. And let's kick it off, man. Let's kick it right off. On this first play, he goes up against the new extended Hunter Renfro. So no slouch by any mean. The 1,000-yard receiver, the Pro Bowl receiver, Hunter Renfro, one-on-one with Anthony Averette. So this is a tough task. We know that Hunter Renfro has done some rude things to many defensive backs in this league. So let's check out how Anthony Averette did against him one-on-one. This is near the red zone, so we know we're going to have to take shots. We know that Anthony Averette's going to need to be disciplined here. And one-on-one matchup against Hunter Renfro, you got Mr. 13 down here, Mr. 23 right here. So let's check it out. We decide to put Hunter on a wheel route, stride for stride. DC tries to look that way. It's a no-fly zone with Anthony Averette. Good techniques, hips or eyes to hips, hand placement on Renfro was legal. Good contact there by Anthony Averette. That's a damn good job. Now, another thing I want to show you guys really quick. With this play, I'm going to rewind it. Look at it, right? He's in off-man coverage here. You'll see him switch from off-man to press-man and a bunch of stuff. He even does pretty good in zone. So, again, Hunter Renfro on the wheel route, tries to get him with a double move. It doesn't work. So, next up, right here, it was a good play nonetheless. Good coverage right there. But on this next play, we want to make sure like I said, that we're disciplined. Shout out to my brother Kenny in the building, Pono, SVT, Richard. Everybody knew this pulling up in here. Jack was popping. But you want to make sure that you're being disciplined. The reason why I say that, because you're going to see the Baltimore Ravens go into a cover 3 shell. So what does that mean? This safety has the deep third. This corner has the outside third. Anthony Averette should also have this outside third. Now, you could see right here, Anthony Averette is one-on-one matchup with Foster Moreau. But if Foster Moreau goes inside, Anthony Averette should only follow him into the next zone. So he should not follow him across the field, which is what happens here. Foster Moreau goes inside. He decides to follow him here. Now, if Derek Carr has enough time, he can hit, I believe that's Bryan Edwards, wide open on the crosser due to the fact that Anthony Averette didn't come down deep with his man over here. You had Bryan Edwards wide open. So we want to make sure that we stay disciplined to our coverages, stay disciplined to our assignments. Again, Anthony Averette's here one-on-one with Foster Moreau. He follows him inside. I do believe he follows him too far inside because, as you see, he has help right there. He follows him all the way. Bryan Edwards, you can see at the top of your screen, is wide open. That would be a touchdown play because Anthony Averette didn't pick up on his assignment and didn't stay back on the deep third. But nevertheless, they didn't get the play. It is what it is. Next up, something that I wanted to look at is his tackling, right? A guy with his frame, he's not the biggest guy. So we want to make sure that he could tackle. And he had 51 tackles, 51 total tackles on the season this year. So not too shabby for an outside corner, right? You don't necessarily want those guys making too many tackles. But when it's time for him to make a tackle in open space, he can. Anthony Averette right here at the top of your screen, circling him with the mouse. You got a bunch formation here. What we're going to do, the Las Vegas Raiders are going to run a screen to a big tight end, Darren Waller, and he ends up having to make the tackle. So that's a good play on that. Just shy of the first down, knows where the sticks are at. He didn't allow the first down pickup. That's a very, very good job. That's a tough task, right? He's he's 180 pounds, I believe, going up against a 230 plus pound guy, making that tackle in open space. That's a good job by the new Las Vegas Raiders cornerback. Now, another thing right here. Next up on this list, we got right here. He's going to show some good technique. He's going to show some good patience. At the top of your screen, he is one-on-one with Bryan Edwards. What Bryan Edwards is going to try and do, he's going to try and get him and bait him on this double move. He's going to try and get a slant. I call it a sluggo, slant and go. But Anthony Averette doesn't bite. He stays patient with his technique. He stays disciplined to his technique. And you'll see it happen. He tries to get him up. Doesn't work. Anthony Averette, good technique, rides him downfield. Of course, Darren Waller makes a big play on the other side of the field. But I want to show you guys again. You got Anthony Averette right here. You got Bryan Edwards trying to hit him with a sluggo. You could see Derek Carr is looking that way, or he's at least looking to Renfro's side. But the sluggo just doesn't work against Anthony Averette. Good technique, good patience, true to his technique here. Able to stop it. Boom. Gots to get that down pack. That's nice to see that we're not getting beat on these double moves, which is hard. It's hard to stay disciplined to them, right? Because you want to make big plays, but you can't give up the big play. So it's a very good job by Anthony Averette right there on Mr. Bryan Edwards. Now, next up right here, shout out to my brother Kenny. Says, man, hit the like button for Big Andy. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Now, on this play, I like this. Henry Ruggs at the top of your screen against Anthony Averette. We know that's big-time speed against big-time speed. Anthony Averette, one thing I like with him is that he's not a guy that's going to get too many penalties. He's a guy that is disciplined to his technique, and he's physical within legal reason. He is physical at his play, but you'll see on this play, downfield, stride for stride with him, physical but legal contact on Ruggs. Drops Ruggs to the ground. Derek Carr tries to throw it that way. It just doesn't work. It was good technique again by Anthony Averette. And it's hard to have good technique when you have a guy that can take the top off in seconds. So good play of Anthony Averette right there. Physical but legal contact. You love to see it. Now, So far, we've seen Anthony Averette do a lot of good. I don't want to be biased and just show good plays. So we're gonna go to a play where he will get beat. He is going to get beat on the inside by Darren Waller. Now he is lined up in a different situation. Those other plays, he was lined up on the outside. But when we signed him, we knew he offers some versatility. He's able to bump in the slot for certain matchups, and that's exactly what the Baltimore Ravens tried to do. As we know, Darren Waller had like 15 catches this game or some shit like that. So they tried to get him into the slot with a mismatch, but Darren Waller does beat him on an inside move, does get the catch. Good makeup speed to get the tackle, but we do have to make sure that that doesn't happen, and he'll fix it up later on in this film session. You'll see this is just week one, but Waller does beat him on the inside with an inside move. So he's beatable. 100% he's beatable. But I want to show you guys again, right? I was just saying how he was in the slot and he got beat. Well, next up, he's going to be back in the slot. He's going to be back in the slot, and he's actually going to shadow one of our receivers. So now he's back in the slot in between the outside corner and the linebackers at this point, one-on-one against Bryan Edwards in the slot. He's absolutely just going to shadow him. This is the matchup. Bryan Edwards, number 89, Anthony Averette, number 23. Good job. Physical at the route. Nothing. Just absolutely shadows him. He mirrors him on this route, and that's good physical play at the line of scrimmage. Hits him with a nice stab at the beginning. Boom. Gets contact with him. A little bit of hand fighting, but nowhere to go for Bryan Edwards. That's a damn good job by Anthony Averette, the new Las Vegas Raiders corner, man. Exciting stuff. But next up on here, we're going to go to him versus the Denver Donkeys. Now, we know that a lot of these Broncos fans, for some reason, like to overhype their receiving core that they got right now. So we're going to see what he did against their shitty receiving core. He had a very good game in this game. He was on Courtland Sutton, Tim Patrick all game. He even got a pick in this one, and I will show you guys that. So first play that I want to show you against the Denver Broncos, this is Courtland Sutton, but although it looks like it's man coverage, this is zone coverage. So just take a look at Anthony Edwards. Again, they show that cover 3 shell. So what does he have to do? He has to stay true to his outside third. So that's exactly what he'll do. He'll go stride for stride with Mr. Courtland Sutton. As soon as he sees the big tight end Noah Fant come down into his spot, he leaves Courtland Sutton for the deep safety, drops back to Noah Fant, and gets a big pass breakup on that play. Very good play recognition right there. I'm going to let this one ride out for you guys to see in real time. Anthony Averette does a good job dropping off of the main route that he was on to get a pass breakup on their tight end. Of course, we don't have to play that tight end anymore. He's off to Seattle, but we do face Courtland Sutton. We do face Tim Patrick and all these guys. What I say? Anthony Edwards? My bad. Anthony Averette. But good play nonetheless by Mr. Anthony Averette on that play. I don't know why I said Anthony Edwards. That's funny. Now, next up, again, I believe this is now Tim Patrick. One-on-one on Tim Patrick. You know, this is a matchup that the Las Vegas Raiders will see quite a bit. And in my opinion, Tim Patrick. Oh, no, this is Courtland Sutton. He has good coverage on Courtland Sutton again. Courtland Sutton tries to hit him with a comeback route. It just doesn't work. I believe that's a 10. Where's the line of scrimmage? Let me see. Yeah, it's about a 10. No, that's a 15 to 13 comeback route. So good coverage again on that. Good job. Mirrors Courtland Sutton again. This is supposedly the receiver that's going to give the Raiders problems with Russell Wilson. I just don't see it, okay? I don't see it. Courtland Sutton again, one-on-one, comeback route. Sorry, bud. It's not happening. Not happening whatsoever. But we'll let the Broncos fans dream in their fantasy world that they have. Now, this time, he just went up one-on-one against Courtland Sutton. He's now going one-on-one against Tim Patrick, their quote-unquote wide receiver 2. Tries to go deep. It's just shadowed, man. It's just light work for Anthony Averette. I mean, if it was light work for him against Ruggs, what makes you think you're going to get the deep ball with Tim Patrick? It just doesn't work. Stride for stride all the way downfield. Like, let's not let's not fool ourselves here. This is the matchup. He's going to try and get an outside release with a fade route. Anthony Averette flips his hips open. Doesn't work. Does not work. Fantastic job by Courtland Sutton. And guess what? I mean, by Anthony Averette on Tim Patrick. And he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again on this next play that I will show you right here. It's consistency. What did I say? What did I say? Consistency is something that I was very happy with. Now, this time you're going to see him at the top of your screen, at the very top of your screen. I am circling it. Again, one-on-one on Tim Patrick. This is a guy that's supposed to give the Raiders problems, supposedly, by these delusional Broncos fans, but he's just going to run the route for him. He's just going to run the route for him at the top of your screen. You'll see it there. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. And again, you'll continue to see it time and time again with Anthony Averette. Physical but legal contact with his coverage, man. And I like it. You'll see as soon as Tim Patrick tries to break out and release the outside, he immediately goes for the hips. Good physical, legal contact right there. And again, nowhere to go equals a coverage sack. That's something that we'll see a lot with our squad because we have some two very, very good edge rushers on this squad, man. So these coverage sacks, we'll get them ourselves. And he just continues to show great coverage. Continue to show great coverage. And now back at the bottom of your screen, Courtland Sutton will get him this time. He will beat him on this time on the inside, but Anthony Averette still does a good job to not let it be a big gain, gets the tackle. Good job. You're going to get beat every now and again. Like I said, he's not some Deion Sanders, but he is a good player to where if he does get beat, it's not by a lot. He's going to get that tackle. He's going to make it up. Out of all these plays that we've seen, guess what? That's the one time. That's the one time they've caught a pass on him. And listen, I'll run it back for you guys. I liked it at the end of the day. My dude, all love, another great show. Appreciate you, my brother. My brother Salter in the building. Shout out to my guy. But next up right here, we have again Tim Patrick is just having a horrible game against Mr. Anthony Averette. He's giving him nightmares at this point. Anthony Averette is just shadowing this guy all game long, and he's going to continue to do it. He's going to continue to do it here. You'll see it again. It happens time and time again. You got Anthony Averette at the top of your screen. Tim Patrick got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Good coverage again. You'll see this. Whoop. Even drops his little goofy ass. He even drops his little goofy ass. So he tries to have an in-breaking route. Of course, they got two safeties over the top, so that was never going to work regardless. But good technique again by the new corner, able to flip his hips to the inside now instead of the outside. Again, physical but legal physicality right there. You want to be able to get your hands on the receiver in the first 5 yards. That's when it's legal. That's what he does. Again, on the hips. Tim Patrick has nowhere to fucking go at all. Now, I want to show you here, right? Because Courtland Sutton got him. Courtland Sutton got his number a few plays ago. So I'm going to show you what Courtland Sutton gets now. So right here, you see that you have Anthony Averette. This is Marlon Humphrey. This is a zone scheme. This is a zone coverage attempt by the Baltimore Ravens, and it works. It works, right? Anthony Averette has good communication with Marlon Humphrey here, and this results into an interception. So what's going to happen is number 9 is going to drop into the flats. Marlon Humphrey is going to pick him up. What Anthony Averett's going to do is he's going to go with the deep route, the fade route to Courtland Sutton, and he ends up getting the jump ball pick. Good job. He leaves him to Marlon Humphrey. He goes up to Courtland Sutton, gets a good interception, hands on the ball, finishes out the game, closes it out. Good play by Anthony Averette and Marlon Humphrey to be able to recognize the difference in routes. So good job by them. Anthony Averette again picks up the fade, gets the jump ball reception, gets the jump ball interception. My bad. But next up, we got him against the Cleveland Browns. He has another pick in this game. Another pick, good coverage, a lot on on Jarvis Landry. We know that Jarvis Landry is a big problem in this league. He is a damn good football player. So we'll see how he does against Jarvis, and we'll get straight into that. Now, he's at the top of your screen. I believe this is one-on-one with uh Landry. He has help on the inside. He's a good bracket system right here. You see number 49 from the Baltimore Ravens is going to help on Jarvis Landry, and they get a good bracket system at the top, leaving Jarvis Landry no room. Of course, when we face big time talent, we still do have to face Travis Kelce's and stuff like that. And we saw it in the last film session that we did with Jayon Brown helping on bracketing certain players. And same thing here. You got Anthony Averette, you got Jarvis Landry, and whoever number 49 is for the Baltimore Ravens in on a good bracket, taking away their best receiving threat. Just good coverage all around. Good coverage. Absolutely nowhere to go for Jarvis Landry on that play. And it shows, right? You'll see it a little bit better on this side, what they're able to do. Just good coverage, nowhere to go for Jarvis Landry on that play. I like it. I like what I'm seeing, man. Are you guys liking what you're seeing from Mr. Anthony Averette? Now, again, top of your screen, this time he's one-on-one with Donovan Peoples-Jones. Made a couple big plays for the Browns this year. Deep threat, and that's what they're going to try and do. They're going to try and test Anthony Averette deep, and it just doesn't work, man. He's got speed. Don't test him. Don't test him. Again, those comeback routes we saw, it didn't work for Courtland Sutton. It ain't going to work for Donovan Peoples-Jones. Barely any separation. If anything, that should have been an offensive PI for the push-off. Very good job again. Obviously, Baker Mayfield went to the other side because there was nowhere to go on his side. Baker Mayfield wanted to go to Donovan Peoples-Jones, but he couldn't. He forces a big throw downfield. They don't pick up anything on that play. So, again, another great piece of coverage by the new Las Vegas Raiders corner. Next up, one-on-one, Jarvis Landry, again, offers that versatility in the slot. So you'll see Anthony Averette right here in the slot matched up against Jarvis Landry. Landry's going to try and give a quick little hezzy and go deep, and it just doesn't work. It just does not work, man. The discipline on his technique is very, very good, man. I like this, man. Consistency from our corners. That's very, very important. Very, very important. Again, Jarvis, Anthony Averette, you'll see it. He's going to try and give a quick little hesitation right here. He's going to stop his acceleration, then go. Doesn't work. Anthony Averette is not having none of that. He's not having none of that. Keep testing him, but it ain't going to work. Now, something that always happens year in and year out to every team in the NFL is blown assignments, miscommunication, right? And on this play, you'll see a little bit of miscommunication with Anthony Averette in number 26. I'm not sure if it was, from how I take it, number 26 was supposed to go with this guy right here. I think that's their tight end, Hooper. Yes, number 26 was supposed to go deep with him, and Anthony Averette was supposed to go with Jarvis Landry, but instead, for whatever reason, their guy drops to Jarvis, and it leaves Anthony Averette in a position where he has to make up for the other guy's mistakes, which is not his fault at all. It's not his fault whatsoever, but we do want to have better communication when it comes to, these plays, right? We can't let these big plays happen because, hey, man, we just can't let them happen. Facts. Simple as that. But next up on this list, we got him one-on-one against Jarvis. Again, we got this play, Anthony Averette, Jarvis Landry, first down. Jarvis with a quick little comeback, gives up the reception, makes the tackle. That's about a gain for 4 or 5 yards on first down. Not bad at all, man. I will take that with the what was that? Let's see. Before the ball was snapped, he gave about 5.5 yards of cushion there. It's essentially what he ended up picking up with the catch, right? So good job by him to get the tackle immediately. Not bad. Jarvis Landry is a damn good player. So you'll see a lot of good stuff by Jarvis Landry in the league. So I'm not surprised that he caught one pass on the day. But here you'll see again, Jarvis Landry one-on-one with Anthony Averette. Nowhere to go, forces Baker Mayfield to check the ball down. Again, This is just good coverage all around, right? He tries the hezzy again, doesn't happen. He forces the check down. Amazing, amazing job. We cannot ask for more than that. At the end of the day, if your corner is not getting targeted, there's a reason why. There's a reason why your corner is not getting targeted, man. So I'm happy about this. And check this out. Again, 1v1 against Jarvis Landry. Jarvis is going to try him on a big double move. This is going to be a play that they're trying to hit on. You'll see Baker Mayfield here get smacked because of the great coverage. There's nowhere to go. But let me run the play for you. You got Anthony, you got Jarvis. Again, right here. He tries him on the double move. Again, patience with his technique. Gets the quarterback drilled because the coverage is just too tight. The quarterback has nowhere to go. If you look at it, as soon as the play action is, where's Baker? He's looking over here. He's trying to get Jarvis. Doesn't work. Double move doesn't work. Great technique. And guess what? It's a fumble. It's a fumble, man. Good job on the double moves. Like, that's something that I feel like is very, very underrated. You got to make sure that your double moves don't get exposed on these double moves. We see a lot of corners in this league get exposed off those double moves. But I'm gonna wrap it up with this. He finishes off with another interception. Again, he's covering Jarvis Landry here. It was a bad throw by Baker Mayfield, but nonetheless, capitalizing on the other team's mistakes. Got to do it. Got to do it. One-on-one, Jarvis capitalizing on the team mistakes. Jarvis Landry tries to get a big play in, gets a pick. You love to see it. Love to see it. Yes, Omar, 100%. The hip transition looks smooth and natural. 1,000%. It looks extremely smooth, extremely natural. I mean, hey, we may have our new corner one. I'm not saying he is the corner one, but I'm saying he could definitely be, contract years. Guys are going to want to get paid. Guys are going to want to get paid. So before I head out, I always like to do this. This was my favorite play of the film study. Favorite play of the film study was against Mr. Cortland Sutton on first down. I like this, man. Good technique to read. Oh, wait, am I watching the wrong shit? 140. Again, we'll just review this one last time. Listen, one-on-one in a zone scheme, drops back, leaves the receiver downfield, picks up the tight end going underneath, gets a good pass breakup. I love that play. I love it when these guys have good play recognition. I think it's a big, big plus having a guy that can play in zone, having a guy that can play in man. It allows your defensive coordinator to call plays more freely. And with Patrick Graham, it's going to allow him to play more freely, call more freely, having a guy that can really drop underneath, go over the top, play in the slot, go in man coverage, go in zone coverage. It will overall help a lot. Anthony Averette, the new Las Vegas Raiders cornerback. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions? What are your guys' thoughts and opinions? Like I said, the man had 3 interceptions on the year, 51 plus tackles. I think what we saw today was a guy that he's on a contract year. He's going to be hungry. He's going to want to get paid. Remember that. So I expect him to ball out. I expect a lot of our corners, a lot of our guys to have good seasons. I love it, though. Let me know what you guys think because, bro, like I said, and like my guy, where was it? Where is it? Omar. Hip transition looks smooth, looks natural. It's been a while since we had a cornerback that we can rely on. So hope we can rely on Mr. Anthony Averette in the future. But that does conclude the film session for today. As always, you guys, I love you guys. Oh, shit. Shout out to my brother Graf in the building. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. I didn't want to make it too long, just under 30 minutes. So if you didn't reach the whole thing or you didn't get to watch the whole thing, you can watch the playback without it being like an hour fucking long. So shout out to you guys. As always, I love you. Stay safe. Have a blessed day. And I'm out. Peace.
Welcome to the Death Star, where our opponent's dreams come to die.